Provoe.
Why self-compassion matters. It helps you recover from setbacks and fosters growth. You have no idea how far you would have gone if you let go of how self-critical you have been. Tone it down, man. As I speak to you, I speak to myself. My margin for error used to be so little, but now I permit myself to be human. I'm not a robot. I can make mistakes too. Man, a few weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago or so, I found myself in such a scenario where my intern had made a recording and it skipped my mind. I was fully engrossed in creating this course, and the job was missed. And when he was reached, he said, he had recorded it. And then they reached out to me and I said, I don't think there was any recording done that day. And I began to vehemently reject their postulation. I found myself sliding back into a traumatic response to that department for once lying against me. So being in defensive mode, I couldn't really remember my intern recording anything. I was just busy trying to emphasize that department is known for lying, and I took offense that my intern was siding with that department, and he knew about the time that they lied against me when something was delivered on my end, but they lied that I didn't deliver it, which led to a loss. A 30-minute program that I produced that they lied that I never gave them on time, but I did, So the trauma of that past response, that past event, clouded my judgment that I couldn't think to the point of remembering that my intern had recorded something and I forgot it because I was, in the middle of juggling a lot. I think I had met someone that period, and I think she distracted me with some chats or calls. And to add all of that, I was writing my book, creating this course. So granted, I was, not remembering that he recorded it, but the way he went about it, this is someone I'm older than by over 13 years, and I trained him in production. He has been my intern for, I think, over 2 years now. So I felt he was being disrespectful. And he kept saying things like, I'm human, I should permit myself to make a mistake, it's okay if I forgot. And the more he said that, with the tone he was saying it, the more aggravated I was getting. So I think that was on a Saturday. Then we resolved it by deciding on Monday, first thing in the morning, we're going to check the cameras to see if indeed a recording was made. And lo and behold, a recording was made. I apologized to him. He apologized for being rude. But when I went back home that day, I felt bad. I felt self-defeated. Okay? I had to develop the grace. I had to show myself some kindness. I gave myself the much needed pep talk that yes, he was wrong for disrespecting you. Yes, that department was wrong for once lying on you, but still doesn't change the fact that you're human and you could forget. So I thought my photographic memory wasn't going to let that slide, but it did let that slide, and indeed he recorded and I forgot to save it. I didn't produce it, and that was a very, very tough blow to take. Okay, I pride myself with my perfection level and my attention to detail. So making such a mistake was a rare occurrence that was sort of hard to accept, but I had to accept it. With some self-kindness and self-compassion, I was able to get over it, okay?